Hello YouTube and welcome fellow knife enthusiast. Today we have a new Tucson knife. This is a Tucson TS-132. It's going to be in D2 micarta. I've been carrying this knife on me for about 2-3 weeks now. I've used it quite a bit. I've cut through a ton of cardboard with it, and it is extremely slicey. It's sliced right through the cardboard. No problem at all. And try and clean it up here real quick. I just buy a box of these alcohol wipes to wipe off the blades or whatever, but they work. Use a rag with a little bit of rubbing alcohol on it, but try and get them. I don't know if that's glue. Did open up some mail with it, some packages. I have not been picking up many knives. The past 2-3 months, I've only picked up a couple knives. Still have one on pre-order, hoping to get it by May, hopefully May. Maybe in April. But of course you got really good action on this, just like all Tucsons. It does have a really stiff detent. The detent has not broken in at all, so it's pretty hard to reverse flick. I can get it if I really try to, but it is pretty difficult. The detent was a little weaker, it'd be a lot easier, but it does have a really stiff detent. But the back flipper tab works extremely well, either light switch or push button. They do taper all their edges. They do have really soft edges. There's nothing sharp on a Tucson ever besides a blade, but for some reason this one kinda tears my finger up a little bit. Does have a deep carry pocket clip and a micarta handle. I have carried and used this quite a bit though over the past 2-3 weeks. Really do enjoy the blade on it. Does have a really sharp blade. Haven't had to sharpen it. I did cut through a ton of cardboard. The lockup, it is tapered, but it's still pretty sharp on the finger. Kind of indented my thumbnail if you sit here and fidget with it. So they could have did a little bit better with that, but overall, really awesome blade shape. Really awesome ergos. I guess we can get a size real quick. So it looks like a almost 3.5 inch blade length. And overall, It's going to look like 8.5. I guess we can get a weight on it real quick. .22 ounces, so it is a pretty hefty knife. But this is with the Tucson's newer micarta. People seem to like this a lot better. I like Tucson's old micarta. I'm not a... I don't know, this is their old micartas, so even though this is a pretty low number, a 132, it's not a design I have really seen. I like the burlap micarta, so I don't know. Love the blade shape of this one too. This is a... does not say. I guess we can do a size comparison against some other common knives. If I can find where I put them. Got the Ontario wrap, or QSP Penguin, one of my favorite EDC knives. Or how about against the Demko 80-20.5? And see, it's quite a bit bigger than the Demko, which is one of my favorite knives to carry. I don't know where my comparison knives are. Oh, here they are. Found them. Got too many drawers on my new toolbox. So you got this Civivi Elementum. You see, it's quite a bit larger. Another QSP Penguin. And we got the Ontario Rat Model 2. And then we got the Ontario Rat. We can do better than that. Come on now. Oh man, that's horrible. Ontario Rat Model 1. Which handle length and blade length is extremely comparable. So overall, I think these knives are, I'll try and leave an Amazon link if it's available. I think they're like $40, $42 on eBay or Amazon. And unfortunately, it takes about 4 to 6 weeks to get it. Probably about 4 weeks. I'm probably going to keep carrying it for a little bit. Can't really use it for a work knife because of the micarta. I'm a mechanic, so my hands are always dirty, always down in the grease and oil. And micarta just kind of sucks up the filth, and it's hard to keep clean. So I'd rather carry something made out of G10 for work. So, but I did end up losing my work knife. I've had it for about a year, maybe 13 months. And I lost it at work. Had a mirror edge on it. Stayed extremely sharp. It was a Sativian, I like to say like the Sativian st131 or something. It was a really, really cheap knife with G10 and D2, and held up really well. So got to try and figure out what I'm gonna use for a work knife, it has to be an extremely heavy duty knife, and it has to be cheap in case I do lose it. I know I haven't posted lately. I'd like to post a lot more. I'm gonna try and post videos a lot more often. I haven't been getting nothing new into the collection. I did pick up a new Asher knife, which is kind of interesting. And I don't know where it is. Huh. No idea why I can't find nothing. No, it's not back in the box. Oh, well, I can't find it. I don't know where I put it, but I did get a new Asher knife. I haven't showed it yet. It's not the new one that he released. It's actually an older release of his that somebody customized. But for some reason, I'm not seeing it right now. Do plan on doing a 500 subscriber giveaway, but until then, I was doing a word of the day to try and get people to leave comments so that they could be entered in the 6-leaf knife. But I'm working 6 days a week. I try going back through the videos, and it's just really hard for me to find out where I left off and everything else. So I'm going to give everybody the opportunity to win this 6-leaf knife right now in this video. So if you watch through this far and you comment down below, you'll be entered in the giveaway for this. You must be over 18 years old and you have to live in the US. So I'm only going to ship to the US. I'm not going to ship outside the US. The 6-leaf knife has amazing, amazing action. Really, really love this 6-leaf knife. Liked it so much, I bought an extra one and gave it to my brother, and he loves it. And then I had to pick up another one for a giveaway. So really, really enjoy this knife. Just has amazing ergos, extremely sharp, deep carry pocket clip, micarta handle, just really freaking awesome. So if you leave a comment down below, I'll use a random comment picker to pick out the winner for this 6-leaf knife, and then we'll get it sent out to you. And hopefully I can do a bunch more of these giveaways. Hopefully my channel keeps growing. I know I gotta pick up some new knives. I'm definitely planning on picking up knives. Just everything had to be put on hold for a while. Finances got a little tight. They're still pretty tight. So just awesome, awesome action, false shut action on this 6-leaf. And this is pretty comparable to this one. Now this one, the blade shape of it is what made it slice right through the cardboard, is the blade shape, how pointed it is. But love the grind on this. This has like a compound grind, but it doesn't change the edge. The edge geometry stays the same. But like any Tucson knife, you really can't go wrong with the Tucson. And they got awesome build quality, solid knives. I've only ever heard good things about Tucson's D2. That is one of the downsides, is how much they use a D2. They just use it on everything nowadays, but And I haven't taken this apart, tried to oil the bearings or nothing like that. But this does have ball bearings. I probably can make the drop shot a little better on it. I haven't even had to tighten the set screws on it at all, which almost look like T8 all the way around, which would be cool. Do have a G10 backspacer that goes all the way up, all the way, which is probably one reason I've been carrying it so much. I carry my change in my same pocket as my knife. I know I probably shouldn't, but I carry my loose money in my right pocket that I carry my pocket knife in. And a lot of knives that have an open back, I get change that gets stuck down in them. And then when you deploy it, you get a quarter or something that goes freaking flying out of it. So, have not had that issue at all with this. Centering's still really good. Like I said, I haven't adjusted this or messed with it at all. I don't know if I can thumb flick it. I don't know if I've even tried. Oh yeah, might be able to. Yeah, can actually thumb flick it a lot easier than reverse flicking it. Yeah, that's actually quite easy to do. The detent's actually really good for it. Long as you're not an idiot like me. There you go. But at least you can get to the spidey hole. A lot of times on Tucson's, they'll put the spidey hole there just to tease you or just for looks, but we'll see if this breaks in more. Definitely not as easy to reverse flick as the Devo. This thing is just so easy to reverse flick. I don't know why people were complaining about the hole. I have never had an issue with the size of the hole or my finger getting stuck. It's just very easy to deploy. I don't know if these are still available or not, but extremely drop shot too. Just very, very slicey blade on this. Absolutely love my Devo knives. But anyways, as always, thanks for watching. And have an awesome day and stay sharp.